Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, or right in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a brand new Wednesday. Yes, it's midweek. Dear friends, midweek with great football last night. Liverpool PSG. Liverpool PSG. Dear friends, Liverpool actually bottled it up. Yes, they bottled it up. Not a great representation of the Premier League at all, dear friends. When Liverpool, who have been the better looking side, were looking average to a team like PSG from League One. Last night, they bottled it up. Over the 2 legs that was played, trust me, PSG was the better side. Oh yes, PSG was the better side and they deserve to go through. And I'm not surprised at all. Honestly, I am not surprised. PSG deserve to go through. They deserve to go through. I am not surprised because PSG deserve to go through. And I hope this time around, they will be the champions. Well, let's move on. It is all about Chelsea, and let's get to Chelsea. While some other clubs are talking about building a new stadium, let's start first of all from Romeo Lavia, dear friends. Romeo Lavia, watching him train the past few days, I suspect Enzo Maresca might be making use of him. Yes, Enzo Maresca might make use of him against Arsenal on Sunday from the onset. But not just that. Tomorrow is Copenhagen. Dear friends, I want you to watch out for Romeo Lavia for a cameo. He might come in the second half. So watch this guy. He is the one to make the difference in our game against Arsenal on Sunday. But tomorrow, against Copenhagen, he might come in the last 15 minutes, last 20 minutes. Watch out for him. Romeo Lavia. I said it yesterday to you that one player that Chelsea missed most, which is affecting a player like Kopama, is who? Nicola Jackson. I'm just hoping that after the international break, Jackson will be back and our team will be set and ready to compete for the rest of the season. Now, Chelsea family, Chelsea fraternity, every other club right now as we speak are thinking about stadium. Every team is thinking about building a new stadium. As a matter of fact, Chelsea's position on the stadiums is not the best right now. As you can see on your screen, currently Stamford Bridge can only contain 40,173 fans. 40,173 fans. Man United, that want to build a new stadium right now. The plan is set for a new stadium west of their old stadium, Old Trafford, west of Old Trafford. They already have a capacity of 74,310, and now they want to build a new stadium. Dear friends, every club is building a new stadium, except Chelsea, and we are all to blame for it, honestly. No plan in sight. Because, like I said to you yesterday, the pitch itself is for the fans. The fans own the pitch. Chelsea pitch ownership, yes. And it is one of the reasons why our ownership, new owner, they find it difficult. And when we were expected to move into Elspark, that is also a no-go area because it's been sold. Unless Chelsea want to rebuy that property. We actually missed the opportunity to move elsewhere. Yes, but we rather stay and redevelop the Stamford Bridge. Chelsea would rather have to stay and redevelop the Stamford Bridge, maybe 65, 70,000 capacity. That is the possibility right now. Some of us love the history of the club, and the history is from the bridge. The history is from the bridge. So we rather stay and develop something closer to 74,000 at the bridge. The last time we were told that if they want to redevelop a bridge at all, they can only add about 20,000 extra capacity to it. That's not bad. That wouldn't be bad, so long as it will be, that high standard that Chelsea deserve right now as we speak, dear friends. Now, looking at it, Everton, they'll be moving to a new stadium next season, hopefully. And once they move to the new stadium, they will overtake Chelsea. I'm not too sure their capacity yet, but their new stadium, I am 100% sure that the capacity will be higher or bigger than Chelsea. Right now, Everton Goodison Park, they are 39,414. But with their new stadium they're about to move to right now, they will jump above Chelsea. It is what it is. What are we doing? Well, we went to see, before we move to United, I have something little to talk about their new stadium. I have something to talk about. I want to say this on one player, Jadon Sancho, Chelsea. It is your breakfast, and I will not waste much of your time. It is your breakfast, dear friends. Jadon Sancho, as we understand, his agreement with Manchester United is very clear. But there is no agreement on ground with Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea are to pay about between 20 to 25 million pounds for Jadon Sancho right now on permanent. But the question is, has the player penned out an agreement with Chelsea? No. As things stands right now, we understand players often agree terms with their new club before joining them on loan. Yes, before joining them on loan with a view to be a permanent move. But right now, Sancho has yet to do so with Chelsea. Jadon Sancho has yet to do so with Chelsea. And if the situation remains unresolved, Chelsea will have to sign him and sell him on, or send him back to United, and that will simply mean that Chelsea will incur a hefty financial penalty because the players has fulfilled his obligation to Chelsea. United have fulfilled their obligation to Chelsea. So if Chelsea will have to send him back to United, we will be fine with a heavy penalty to United. Now, the ball is in the court of Sancho and Chelsea. As we speak, Chelsea are not fully paid, and they are not paying his wages fully. They are paying part, and United are paying part of his wages. So the agreement will simply mean Chelsea now have to chest out all his wages. Is Sancho ready to slash his wages according to Chelsea terms in order to stay, or he would like to maintain his wages? If you want to maintain his wages, that is where the complications will come in. And that agreement is what Chelsea is yet to reach with Jadon Sancho. Ladies and gentlemen, let me now go to United and their new stadium. On your screen right now, I don't know if we have it to display on the screen. I'm not too sure if we have it there to display. But you see, looking at this Manchester United new stadium, 100,000 seater capacity. Yes, 100,000 seater capacity stadium. I'm not too sure if we have it there. But ladies and gentlemen, when I look at the footage of the, I'll show it to you. The footage of the plan, the video. For me, United deserve better than what they put out there. This video you are watching there now, United deserve better. This design looked like a cobweb for me. I don't know whether that is what it. I don't know if that's the idea. You know, when you enter where there are webs, cobwebs, you'll be stranded. So maybe whether they want to redevelop Old Trafford to become like a web, whoever that enters there, it will be hard for you to escape. Maybe that's the idea. But personally, I just don't like this design. I just don't like it. It's big, it's huge, 100,000 seater capacity. But I just don't like it. I don't know about you. I know most of you here are Chelsea fans. It doesn't really concern us. But we're talking about the best stadiums around the world. When you talk about Real Madrid, their stadium top notch. Then one Barcelona, they are building currently top notch. Even Etihad. Then United with all the history. I even heard Sir Alex Ferguson speaking about the stadium, and he was like, United deserve a good stadium that, will meet their standard. But looking at this design, trust me, ladies and gentlemen, for me, I'm not in favor of it. Quickly, it is your breakfast. It's been a long time. Let me give some shout out and I'll be out of this place. Today, later this afternoon, our head coach will come with a presser. Yes, Chelsea, Copenhagen tomorrow. Later this afternoon, expect our head coach to come out and speak to us regarding our plans, what to expect in tomorrow's game. Yes, what to expect in tomorrow's game. I know our injury situation has been reduced. Maybe, yes, we shouldn't have much to talk about when it comes to injury from Maguire and Nicola Jackson, right? Wesley Fofana is back. We saw his performance over the weekend. Badesile is back. Romeo Lavia is back training. So, that should be a good news for us. Meeting Copenhagen tomorrow. I will be back in the afternoon from the press conference. I'll give you every detail. But quickly, before I let you go, let me give some shout out. It's been a while. So let me give some shout out and let you go. This one coming from... Okay, let me just say for sure, we are missing Jackson Magical. Yeah, talking about Nicola Jackson yesterday, I spoke about it that Jackson, Cole Palmer has been missing Jackson as his partner. And this is coming from Mustafa, yeah. All right, please keep your name, original name, and where you are watching from. It's very important for us. Let's know where you are watching from and your name. Big shout out to you, Mustafa, wherever you are. Frederick Amabe says, please stop. The both of them are waiting of time. When Roman Abramovich was in charge, said players can't be in our team. Please, thank you. Frederick Amabe from Biafra State, Nigeria. Which players are you talking about? Is it Cole Palmer and Nicola Jackson? Both of them couldn't be in our team. Well, we are in different dispensation. And these two, by far, they are our best players. They are our best players. When they were in the team, we create more chances with Nicola Jackson and Cole Palmer together. But since Jackson is missing out, we don't create that much chance. Clear cut chances again. Yeah. Big shout out to you anyway, Frederick. I'm a babe, wherever you are in Nigeria. Or from Biafra State, Nigeria. Sadiq Adeleke Sadiq says, I have already said so in my previous comments. What you said about Cole Palmer and Jackson. Yes, I agree with you perfectly, my dear friend. Sadiq Adeleke Sadiq. Big shout out to you also out there. This one says, this is just the truth. We need Jackson back. Yes, it is the truth. We need Jackson back. Now, my dear friend Odunayo sent a long one as always. Since how many days ago? I've not read it. Let me now finally read for you. Odunayo says, good day, Mr. Selon. I hope this message finds you well. Thank you for this great time job you are doing. I pray for more strength for you on those stats you just read out. This is a testament that Chelsea FC is lacking three things. Forget about those clowns called owners. Oh my goodness. 1. Chelsea needs a reliable and experienced center back. 2. Chelsea needs a good and potent striker to complement Jackson's pressing ability because he can play very well at the wings. 3. Chelsea needs a technical and sound manager who can twerk or twist formation, switch tactics, and instill an excellent playing habit in players. Once these three things are met, I can boldly tell you that Chelsea will compete with anybody irrespective of the form. Victor Osimhen's weight bill will be a serious issue. That is where I will question the owners' stance on salary cap. Nevertheless, Victor Gyökeres is there for the taking. Let them work on that. Well, Sadiq Adeleke, as always, is with his long message. You made the point very clear, and I appreciate your comment. Keep it coming. I'll see you guys all in the next one. When you see me, shalom and peace.